Hi guys, just playing a bit of Skyrim on the PC with my Xbox One controller. And today I'm going to try and help you guys do the same. So I'm going to focus mainly on Windows 7. It's Windows 10 and Windows 8 are pretty straightforward, pretty much plug and play with Windows 10's Xbox Accessories app, keeping the drivers updated and all ready to go. And Windows 8 does a pretty good job of finding the drivers automatically. It's Windows 7 that struggles with it. It's a bit trickier. So without further ado, let's get to it. Yeah. So the first thing you guys are going to want to do is grab your controller. Now all controllers have a micro USB port on the top there. Now this is the Elite controller, but normal controllers have this as well. So obviously you're going to need to plug your controller into that. So grab your micro USB lead. So here it is here, same one. And you just need to very carefully plug it into the controller there, like so. And you'll get a slight vibration when you plug it in, the same as you would if you were putting it on charge. So when you look at your computer, you're probably going to have this installing driver device software. And obviously when you open it up it says that it's searching Windows Update, but it'll never find that update. We need to find it ourselves, so I'm going to show you how to go about doing that now. Right, so you need to go to the Microsoft Update Catalog and you need to look for the driver that is applicable to your system. Now the ones with DFU at the end are irrelevant, so we don't need to worry about those. So it's just of these two here. So we've got this window here is for AMD 64 or 64-bit architecture, and this one here is for x86, which is for 32-bit architecture. So if you don't know how to find out, just go to computer, right click and look at properties there, and it'll tell you. So here we've got a 64-bit operating system. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and just double check and download the one for the 64-bit operating system. So there we are, download. It brings up this little window here. And then it shows us this cab here. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and save this. Right, there we are then. So that's that downloaded. So we're just going to quickly whip over to our downloads. So here we have downloads here then. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to extract these files here with WinRAR. Okay, so I'm extracting the cab like that and it shows us it here. Okay, so they're the files that we need. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go to Start and I'm going to go to Devices and Printers. Alright. And we're looking for this little triangle here on the controller. If you've got a little clock, it means that it's still trying to automatically find a driver, and you'll need to wait until it fails before you can do that, and it'll pop up in red in the corner down there. Right, okay, and then I want to go to the properties of that, and then I want to go to hardware and to properties, and then I want to click on this change settings. Then I want to go over to this driver tab. I want to update the driver. I want to browse, and then I want to click on let me pick. Okay, show all devices, just leave that highlighted and then press next, but then I have the disk. Okay, so I'm going to browse to the location where I downloaded my cab to. So for me it was users, Luke, downloads, and then there it is there, and it is the XB 1USB set of information. Okay, now it brings us up these drivers that we want to install. Okay, so we're just going to press next now. It's going to say, oh, I'm not quite sure that this Microsoft controller is compatible with your Microsoft computer. Okay, do you want to continue installing the driver? Yes, we do. Okay, and now it's just going to install the driver for the controller now. Okay, and then you'll get a lovely long vibration from your controller, and that means that it's finished and it is completed successfully. Any questions, throw them my way, guys. But 9 times out of 10, that's the fix that you're after. So if I start up Skyrim now, you can see from the menu that just at the bottom there it's got A and B buttons, and I'm now using the controller to control Skyrim. So there you go, that's how to get your controller set up and ready to play games with. This also works really well for emulators like GameCube emulators, etc. You can actually use a controller instead of having to use a keyboard. I mean, I played Luigi's Mansion on my Xbox controller. I found that really useful. So if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up for me. Any questions, please ask in a comment. I've got no problem with helping people that are struggling with with this, no problem at all. So subscribe if you want to see more hints and tips or gaming videos. If you'd like me to do more Skyrim content, I can do creation kit tutorials, let's plays, mod spotlights or anything like that, then comment below and let me know what you'd like to see on the Skyrim front. Thanks very much for watching, guys.